Hi everyone again, welcome back. Gonna see if we can accomplish something today. Had a bit of a failure yesterday. I assumed that my graphics card, the one that's been giving me a bit of trouble. Hi Riley. Yeah, this is the Rotec thing, but realised, Mark noticed last time he was playing with it that the middle fan, you can't really hear that. But the other's been really smoothly, but that middle one, no, it's really rough. And I think while it's on, I think it actually either stops going round when it's not cooling the card enough. So I'm not sure what to do with it actually. I don't know whether to take that one out and put it there. That one. Because the chip's there. So my thinking is, take that one out and put that one there and see if it'll work. But that's for another day. Hi Trevor, how's it going, buddy? Sorry about yesterday. The card that I thought was working, obviously it wasn't working because it went off. So I thought I was going to do a bit of trucking, but I didn't get that far. Hi, I'm Ozzy from Mark's stream. Hello, buddy. Is Mark still on? I meant to check, see what he was doing. I'm pleased he's up and about anyway. That's the main thing. Mr. Peach. That's a name I haven't seen for a while. Logan Beaton. Hello, buddy. Yeah, love all them names that, you know, recognise again. Yannick BM Games. New Zealand, I hope that is, NL. Oh, he's stopping, is he? Say hi back to Mark. Is he stopping because he's not feeling very well? I hope not. I hope he's... Right, I'm going to find... I've got a good hiding space, but I need a tank with good gun depression. Right, I'm going that one. Oh, Mark said to say, oh, thanks, Marky. Oh, well, that's okay. I'll have plenty of people to speak to. Ah, he's going for a bit to eat, that's fine. Thanks for that. I'm pleased about that. I do worry about them. Yeah, well that's good. That's nice of Marky to send them over. That's my boy. Yeah, thanks matey. That's you've given me most watching, mate. I still hope you're good, well, matey. That's the main thing. It's nice to have a joke, but it is a worry. Hi, subscribe to you at Mark Andy Hopkins. What you're watching? Oh, well, this is War Thunder I'm playing. Sorry if you've missed it. Did Mark not introducing my game properly? Andrew Nolan, hello, buddy, and Philip Wilson again. Jason Kerr. Got all these names from Mark. That's fantastic. I'm over the moon. I'm pleased I turned on now. Yeah, I can imagine, Marky. Oh, go on, have some of that. Xeon 711. That's I like that name.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Damien, right.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
And Kevin Dickinson in. Yeah, good. I'm good. I'm even more pleased everyone else has come over for Mark's. I always hate the fact that could be watching Mark or joining in, but when trying to achieve something today, I did absolutely nothing yesterday. Nothing worth looking at anyway. Come on. I've got a good little hidey space up here, so I'm hoping. Yeah, I hope everyone's Wednesday is going well anyway. Hey, Keith, how's it going, matey? Keith, you're a trucker, aren't you? Just, I'm more than sure you are. I want to know if you've been into the A1 diner at Grantham. I can do if Marky's well enough. I can play after me tea if Marky's okay. Yeah, frame rate's bad. I haven't got not able to use my good card, unfortunately. So it wasn't too bad yesterday. So it's the first time I've tried streaming with this 1980, and that TI version makes such a difference. But I'm definitely going to have to try fix that. Oh, Andrew's just finished school. Hello, Trevor again. Alright, let's keep. I'm trying to keep one eye on the battle. Yeah, it's the A1 diner on the A1 diner at Grantham. I saw it on the TV yesterday morning, and I just thought, God, that would be an awesome place to take Mark down and meet people, well, just gamers, truckers, or whatever. But it's hard to imagine how big the place would be, or I thought, well, even if nobody turned up, at least me and Mark would have a big road trip out. We haven't been out with Mark for far too long.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
So, I mean, I don't know whether it's directly on the A1 or you have to come off the A1 to get to it. But the program I've been watching on the morning, it's called the A1 Britain's Longest Road. So just when I saw it, I don't know why, it was almost like I was meant to see it. I'm just showing everyone at the start. I mean, Mark noticed last time he was here, this centre fan is very, you can't really hear it, but it's very noisy. And I think it's actually sticking because the card went fine and I played Forza all day, like for nearly 24, well, all day really. And then it just went off when I tried to go trucking last night, so yesterday afternoon. You've never been down that way, okay buddy. Oh, I really should go and try and help this guy out. I'm not going to do that now. Sorry buddy. Let the guy down. Sorry if I missed anything in chat there while I was getting blasted. Hi William, I play all the driving games. So I've got iRacing, Race Room, Set a Corsa. As I say, Forza 7 I've been playing. I've had a right good time on Forza 7 for the moment, you know, so you kind of play something till you get fed up with it, or like overplay it, don't you? Armoured Warfare, obviously this of course. I've got American Truck, but I just really haven't played that very much, to be honest. And Farm Sim, I do like the farming, which is what got me started in streaming. Well, obviously Mark got me started, but it was the farm sort of community which got me going. Andy, yeah, basically, I mean, whereas Mark's got a track, Mark started the same. We just homemade our rigs, and then obviously, you know, Mark got a better rig, got a, you know, purpose-made rig, whereas I'm still on all wooden. Which in a way is handy for me, because once I'm sat here, I don't really move a lot. I don't get up and down on my chair a lot because of I have a really bad back problem. So once I'm in it, I like to be able, as you know, I can reach everything I need. So yeah, once I'm sitting and I'm comfortable, and I know I'm not going to need to get out my chair, then I would stream, you know. But
longer have advantage.
Come on. There's me thinking I was in the main battle tank. So yeah, so I just have everything so I can just get at it, you know. So, but it's good that we started. Like, you know, we started from very little money.
Thank you very much.
I think it is quite easy to think you just throw a lot of money at it and it just appeared, but it kind of appeared through sort of necessity more than anything, I would say. As I was saying yesterday, I started playing. What I wanted to do was because I was really fond on the Xbox 360 of the game, oh, what's it called, Project Gotham Racing, and I just thought the graphics on it, and I just thought it was ahead of its time for that console, because I had already been used to a PC, and as you know, the consoles were a little bit fair bit behind. So that's what got me making my first rig. And also Mark was playing PlayStation 3 at the time. So that's really what got us started, and then obviously Mark branched back out into the PC world, started to find out more about the PCs, and dragged an old PC out, and we both stuck a new graphics card in each machine. It was a 750 Ti at the time, actually. I've got mine here.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
That's my 750 Ti, which I took out my HP when I've had it running in this, when I've had trouble. So put them in our old machines, and that's really when it started. And then just adapted the rigs as things went on. Mark Mark thought, well, I've got two tellies. Can I get away with? Can I use two TVs? You know, just have one side and just the main screen. So that got us started on that line as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a strange journey, but oh, hi Keith. Hi Ben, graphics. Thanks for that, buddy. Sorry, Keith, I might have missed what you. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, right, buddy. Well, I must admit, when we left for Scotland, after a long story, like, but from health issues, I was self-employed and I'd basically run out of steam. The house needed to go for one reason or another, so it was a case of a bit of an enforced start, really. A forced new start, should I say? And we came up here with no jobs, nothing. So yeah, so I certainly feel your pain, buddy. But like you say, if something's telling you to hang the keys up, I would imagine that you've been fed up for a long time.
Yes, a hit.
It's certainly worth changing. Get it with your sanity, mate. Come on, reload. Oh, damn you.
Attention to the map.
Oh, you got your new PC, Ben. Yeah, Andy, I think that's what Keith's meaning. He's leaving the company. I'll tell you what, Keith, as well. What really gets me. Oh, you're leaving trucking as well. Well, actually, Euro trucking. Bend over, yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry about that. It just slipped my mind there when I saw that, and I thought, you're absolutely right. Because there was someone on the Facebook group wanting to asking if they could call me once I found out what my name was. And I love a nickname, it's just great. As long as they're put forward in the right manner, like I think everyone appreciates that, you know. Something you can only be given as well if you've worked in a factory or something like that, as you know, you can only be given a... It's where my nickname came from. Where I used to work, the company I worked for, there was two Neils, and when we worked in an office sort of environment, sorry, it wasn't an office environment, but when we went, we had to go to an office every day to take our money and all sorts back and pick up spares and one thing and another. So the boss would shout out Neil and the two of us would appear.
Allied forces have captured
So
a zone.
just someone called me Neville. I don't know why. Maybe I looked like somebody off the TV, or I don't know what it was for, but it just stuck. And just everyone called us Neville, or Nev.
Reloading.
So that's how my nickname came about, and that's how I got my, more or less, my usernames for everything. yeah, Ben. There's probably not a good enough sat nav for me, I don't think, but we'll see tonight because if Mark's on later. Yeah, and the second part of my sort of nickname, 311, was actually the number that was on the first big RC tank that I bought. Me and Mark went down to Ipswich, I think it was Ipswich, to pick it up, yeah. I think it was Ipswich, yeah. Got me thinking now. So yeah, just combined the two together, you know, just very fun memories of both. So it was, and it was that particular tank that I sold to fund getting my rig. So it's quite a story, really. But nice when you can sort of say how you came about something, you know. Get the fire out. Come on, lad. He's taking some killing him. Them KPZ 70s. Oh, you can truck now. Oh, I tell you what, Ben, I really, I don't know how many times I hit him, but he hits me once. They're a strong tank, them. I hate you. I've got one, but I haven't unlocked the one that I'm trying to unlock in the American side. So, Dragon model, it's good to see you. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Dragon model, I don't know where you would have got your sort of username from, whether it came from the Dragon models, I don't know. But in the RC tanks that we had, the sort of action figure, the 12-inch action figure, which basically was a glorified Action Man, they were made by a company called Dragon as well. Just see if Luke, I think. Oh, I've done well there. That was heading my way. Hi Harry, man. Sorry, I didn't want to miss you. Yeah, I'll play a trucking remark tonight if he's going to be on. Say first and foremost that he's well enough. I mean, I don't mind trucking on my own. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel right. I'm not used to playing remarker, you know. And we get such a good lot of people. I've done the script for it, so I've got a script ready. So it takes us a couple of days to do the whole script, you know. But yeah, Dragon plastic models. Yeah, I mean, you might know if they're behind the actual action figures, but obviously, if I was a kid again, it was something that I would have collected because there were stunning detail on them. Big market as well, and I don't have to keep the money. I don't know whether anyone's ever seen any. Most blokes are interested in all that kind of thing. Oh, I wouldn't mind getting him over there. Come on, lads. Oh, that another one. I managed to dodge that and all. Right. Oh, get a chance to shoot at him and he's gone.
Attack the B point.
Right, okay. Yeah, but absolutely fantastic detail on the stuff that they make. Massive collectors as well. Yeah, go on, get off me. Hiya, Kaz. Oh, you've got 2.6 mil now, have you? Well done you, buddy. I can probably play for another hour, I think. I think my wife's going to take the dog out, so... As long as I'm comfortable, you know, so I say it's once I get where I need to stand up and move about, then I usually sort of get out. Right, let's see what's going on around me. I'm okay with navigation on here, I know where to go. There's a big A in the sky. Right, someone over there. Oh, that's good. Come on, lads. Aye, okay, well, Dragon, as I say, it was a 1/6 King Tiger that I sold to, well, to get me computer to start with, and I sold my old work van to buy other bits, you know, nearly the rest of it, you know. And then you just keep adding little bits right as you can afford it, really.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
I mean, when you look how long Mark's waited to get 4 screens, you know, it's... Oh, what a bend that was. That was a David Beckham, that. I just took a rough shot at it and thought, I wonder if I can bend it over the hill. Yeah, thanks, William. Yeah, he's got an awful long road ahead of him. I'll tell you what surprised me finding out about strokes. One thing my mum worried about was, did she get him to hospital quick enough? I was under the impression that the quicker you got someone there, they could actually stop it. But you can't stop it. Because my dad actually got to hospital. He could walk, he had the use of his right arm and all that, but as the stroke progressed and carried on, he lost the use of the right side. And one of the things I never thought about, you lose the use of your muscles in your right hand side of your neck, and you need that to swallow, which I don't know why I never thought of it, but you think of an arm and a leg, not all your neck as well. It's so strange. So swallowing and all that's very, very difficult for them.
We no longer have the advantage.
Oh yeah, really, really awful to see. I know it happens to a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but just... Oh, hey, Dragon, when I was there, I completely believe you, and I understand it. It was the same as when the lady next door had cancer, you know, and it affected us greatly, but how many other people had already had people that lost people, you know. But the ward my dad was in, you know, the whole stroke ward and rehabilitation, massive. As one person's going out, there was another one coming in, you know. Come on, reload, you're fine. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, how on earth did he not blow up? That's not fair. Give me a break. Oh, he's going to burn to death. That's good. Oh, wow. That was some bomb that coming in. What on earth was that?
The target has been destroyed.
Get on there. Alright, attack the A point.
Attack the A point.
Keep an eye over to the right though, because that's where they spawn from. Oh, I'll go up in an aeroplane, why not? And put me spare man in. Yeah, okay, Dragon. Yeah, catch you later. And again, same to you about your your dad as well. It's just so little you can do to help. That's try and take his track off. Right, they're going to try and surround me. Oh, Neil, what you doing?
We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of them things, unfortunately, Trevor. He won't recover from it. It's just coping with it, you know. Oh, Neil, how did you miss that? I think me rockets need a sat-nav. I think they've got the same kind of sat-nav as me trucking sat-nav. That's him blown up, so I wouldn't mind getting that here. Get some points. Really sorry if I missed any... Oh yeah, Kaz, yeah. Yeah, I was looking at one because someone had put a strange comment. You get strange comments, but you know, derogatory comments and things like that. Yeah, it was 2.6 million on it, yeah. And that, funny enough, that was American tanks as well. So that was good fun at the time, but like I say, they're very, very heavy.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Between sort of 100, 150 kilos, depending on, you know, what it is and the size of it.
Yes!
Trevor, why don't you only want... Ah. Yeah, excellent. That's fine. I mean, I just love people coming along for a chat. Missed that from my job. Okay, Marky. Do you need me to go on now, Marky?
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Oh, got shot. Yeah, are we trucking tonight, Marky? Just telling the lads I've done the script for it. Oh, I would like to get him. Right, I'll go and check that now, buddy. Always makes you wonder when someone says check something. Yeah, okay, matey. I'll keep that. Do you want to use the script that I've got, or do you just want to make one up at the time? It's got some funny bits in the one I've made. I wouldn't. Did you get a chance to have a look at that? Oh, hang on a sec. Okay. Okay, Marky, yeah. I will do that. Right. I'll just put my chat boxes back up. And off we go again. Right, straight into battle. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll catch up with you after, Marky. But when I ring you before, what time you happy going trucking, Marky? Or have you not got a preference? Ah, okay. Well, you know my scripts are normally okay, like. I've got a bit of a follow-up story for the stuff we were talking about, you know, the personal stuff for the ladies and that. So I'd like to go over that with you. Yeah, Bendover's asking when's my new sat-nav coming. I've just said my rockets are suffering the same, Mark. They're going all over the place as well. They're not going where I want them to go. Yeah, I mean, could you do 8:30, Marky? Would that be okay, or had you planned on 8? I don't know whether you'd actually told anybody anything. That's all. Dragon, it's yeah, the beauty about Warthunder. Well, obviously it started as a plane plane sort of game to start with. I think it was called Wings of Prey, but then they branched out into, you know, ground vehicles, and yeah, it just starts as early World War II. But obviously, as they've progressed along the tech trees, they're now into, I would say, well, a T-64 and KPZ-70. I think they would all be, you know, real recent, you know. Oh, come on. Oh, he's in trouble. Armoured Warfare that I play. Yeah, thanks, Marky. Hi, Matthew. Yeah, Armoured Warfare that I play, that is sort of after that. It's like Cold War onwards. That's the word I was looking for, Cold War. Oh, not again. Them T-64s. I know I've got one myself and I like playing it, but when you're facing up against them. Yeah, they're both, and as I say, whether you're new Dragon, they both completely free to play. I know I keep mentioning it, but I think it's quite hard to believe sometimes, isn't it? You know, that there's something that's free. No, Trevor, as I was saying before, I just like streaming with Marky. I mean, you know, that's, I do this because, well, playing farming on your own and all that. And Mark does enough of single player stuff, so that, and then you can get drawn into people want to compare who's doing what and who's got more of this, that, and the other. And everyone knows I'm here to support Mark, although he's off and gone now, so he's well established now, so that's not an issue now. So no pressure there. But no, I would not get drawn into that. Oh, sorry, buddy, nothing I can do about that.
The enemy has most of the.
That's awful when you're sitting with a bomb underneath you. I know one thing, it's not good. Oh, cheeky. Chieftain Mark 10, by God, they're powerful as well. There's some really good tanks in this game, Matt. Anyone who's been watching, there's a thing, who was telling me about it, Kaz, the M48s that are in that RC tank video, this is an M60, which was the next one along from the M48. So there's two M48s in that tank video. Both of them were scratch built by a very good friend of mine. Oh, swine! Yeah, hello Ryan, how's it going, buddy? I didn't know whether you actually playing today, or you just... I'm going to do anti-aircraft shooting. Yeah. Game is lost, you're right. I'm just reading the comments. Right, I'm going to go and hide over here. In my little Gatling gun. Oh, I might actually hide in this little ravine. Keep my eye on my backside. Okay, Trevor, I didn't see what you actually put. So, yeah, if you're on as me moderator, I trust you, you know, so please don't let me down. I'm very trusting, and I always believe everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves, so. Right. I missed both of them.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Yeah, okay, Trevor, yeah, you know where I am. Yeah, Ryan, what have you unlocked lately, and how's that Morse going? Have you managed to get any further with the thing? I don't know what you're like with this map though. It's just something about it. It seems to be me bogey map. Well, there you go. They've been absolutely creamed. Yeah, you almost got past. Yes, get in there. Have you found it? Have you found what I said, that you need a fire extinguisher? And that just shows you though that's with a talisman, and I can imagine you'll have played it quite a bit. Yeah, me wheels. It's a strange story, me steering wheel. It actually came up into two points, so it had a bit of a gap right in the middle here, about so big. So I decided I quite like the gap, because when you're driving you can see the in-game dashboards. I used to have a phone that sort of sat here on top of my wheel, so I made a bracket for it. So that was handy as well. So I thought, yeah, that's fine. But these point things would just do my head in, and it just, oh, I'm like that. So I thought, no, I'm going to take a risk. Down the garage it went, and it got chopped off. And came back and thought, hey, you know what, I like that, because it feels quite nice in my hands, and it's the right width for me. I have an F1 wheel, and it's just slightly smaller that way. So maybe it's because I'm a bit wider in the shoulder. It's obviously some racing types are skinny people. I don't know why, but they just make them thin. So put you back up there. So yeah, it was just the right sort of natural, you know. But you can put any rim you want on there, because these Fanatic hubs, just take the, well, I've only got 4 bolts in there. Take that off, another one on, and where you go. Mark got me a big one. I can't really show you. I can't reach it from here. But yeah, I've got a really big one for NASCAR. It's about maybe it's just so big, but it's round as well, so you feel like you're in a nice big shuggy boat. But yeah, really good reason, that hub. Got that off Mark's uncle. I think Sean has been on Mark's streams before as well. So yeah, Paul. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. It might look silly, but let's say when you're playing driving and you're looking from where I can see, obviously you can only see from the camera view. But I love the in-car dashboards, and this Forza 7 I've been playing. The insides are phenomenal. I know Assetto Corsa is just as good, and iRacing and all that. So only thing with Forza, you can't turn the in-game steering wheel off, which I've actually got quite used to. So I'm just going to play with Ryan there. So I'll just wait to see if you don't mind telling us what we're playing, Ryan. Are you going out in your Morse again, or? No, the gap in the... See, more, because you've got paddles on your steering wheel, you generally just drive like that. And if I'm in a me tractor, I just wick it round with my finger. I know it's on my truck. But I've got my BMW wheel, which obviously as soon as Mark appears, that's what he puts on. He just loves it. It's just something we saw when we were first getting into stuff. I saw the shifter and this, and it was just... It doesn't matter what happens in my life, I'm going to have them. So, sell me body. Right. Yeah, more. Sorry, buddy. I was just catching up with chat there. You're playing arcade though, aren't you? So I've got it up to 8. Can I put me KPZ in? Because I know because you don't come up against them, do you? Right, I'll just ready up. I don't play Forza Horizon. I'll put it in after. I I don't play Forza Horizon 3. I think that's the one Mark got. Is that the one where it's in Australia? Yeah. Ozzy's saying he does. No, I mean, Mark more or less talked me into it. He said that's... But well, I'll tell you what we did for Forza. We got Forza Apex, which was the demo. And I really, really liked it. And I thought, yeah, that's going to be some title, that. So, right, I'm going to go to my little hidey hole. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll go with Leopard. Ah, you go on there to drift. Right, where's Ryan? What's he in? Oh, Leopard as well. Right, I'm going to go up my hidey place, so... I don't know why my ping has gone down a little bit, so bear with us if it's a bit jerky. Not really sure why. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely... I don't know, the Apex was good, but obviously you could see they had a couple of little problems with it, you know, and you know, Mark just said, he said, Dad, if it's popular, they will sort all that out. And
attack the A point.
Right, so right, the weather,
Attack the C point.
when it goes from night to dark, and
Attack the B point.
I should really do a stream on it, but yeah, when it rains, it's and oh, I drove for 30 years out on obviously on the real roads, and it's about the closest I've found to feeling like it. Certainly with my steering wheel, like my wheel setup. It just feels so good. So I don't know what they'll bring out next. Right, there's Ryan up there.
The Army controls most of the strategic zones.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Can't really see much from here. Yeah, only for Xbox, yeah. Don't forget on this game, the lad I'm playing with at the moment, Ryan, UK Nation in the chat, he's on PlayStation. So it is cross-platform, which there's not much cross-platform, I know that much. I don't know an awful lot, but right, I'm going to go and try and help him out, because I'm doing absolutely no good here at all.
Attention to the map. The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Come on. Well, that's not good, Neil. Come on, get out of trouble. Yeah, if you've got your PS4, don't forget Dragon. This is, as I say, completely free to play. So,
Attention to the map.
and Ryan's playing on it. So, oh, Morse. Oh, damn you! You're just facing the wrong way. I bet Ryan's gone for his Morse now, though. Oh, he has. Good lad.
Attention to the designated grid square. Yes.
Come on, I've had a terrible game. Oh, just missed that and all. Sorry, I try and hide somewhere so I can read chat as well. So, Chieftain. But he's gun, that'll do me. That might just save me. Come on, get repaired. Come on, get hidden. I better move. Getting creamed. Yes, I'm doing my best. Ryan's in his morse, he'll still be travelling.
Need backup.
They do take a while. Come on. Through that wall. Oh, damn you. Oh, crikey me. He must have been burning.
Attack the A point. Defend the B point.
Attack the B.
Ah, you're doing some... Oh, yeah. Okay, bend over. Thanks for that, buddy. Hanging about.
Defend the B point.
May as well look at Ryan there on the map, steaming away. See if I can... that's the only thing with a morse, like, it takes you that long to get there and then you get taken out. It's hilarious. Oh, what a lucky shot. Loop the loop, here we go. Oh, look at the nice pattern on that.
Attention to the map.
Need cover.
I wheel for your PC as well, yeah, good. I went for a kill assist there, I thought they're definitely going to... Ah, yeah, got it. I look for someone who's possibly going to get taken out and try and help out. At least you get some points. That just shows how bad our team's doing.
We no longer have the advantage.
That's unbelievable. I've got 623 and I'm what, 1, 2, 3, 4th in team. That's shocking. I wonder if they've got a... sometimes worth looking. Sometimes you'll get like a squad of 4 playing, which, you know, if you get a good team in. Right, here comes an R2Y2, which I've got a funny feeling is going to either go for me or Ryan. I would if I was in that plane. Oh no. Could be me lucky day. Went for Ryan. Yeah, that's good. Is Xeno pronounced X-E-O-N-X-E-N-O? Xeno?
Attack the B point.
The enemy is winning. Counterattack.
Yes, I'm coming, buddy. Oh, try and help you out, matey. Yeah, there's a T95E1, took a morse out so easy. Right, can I hit this other morse? Where can I hit him? Gun barrel. That's the right place to hit them. It was good because he was turned the right way as well. I'm not sure if Ryan knows that, you know, just don't face your enemy till you're actually going to fire. Alright, wait till I've reloaded and... Right, I know what they're waiting for. Any concentration face on there. Oh, what a noise they make. That's good as well because when you're actually on the battlefield you can hear them. Good lad. Watch that IS-4, Ryan. Oh, sorry, buddy. What's that IS4? Oh, good. Well faced off there. Come on. Oh, now who's going to get bombed? Right, I'll keep a little bit of angle on here.
Follow me.
That'll do.
Somebody cover me.
Keep facing that way, right through that cheek if I can. Come on. Don't move that turret, stay where you are. Oh no! Come on. He's well broken up. Come on.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
That's just how frustrating these are. Yeah, sorry for everyone if I've I'm just trying to stay alive here in me morse. Oh no, look at that. That's just not fair. Get a screenshot of that. I'm not a clever man, but that's not good. Nah, well done, buddy. I'm just playing with Ryan, Jakob, so just normal. Yeah, okay, buddy. You just, I'll go and pop back on me. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a bit fly about for a change. So I'm gonna go to me planes. Have a little bit fly. I haven't flew about for ages. I'm not sure with the Xbox app. Okay, Ryan. Yeah, see you later. Thanks again for playing with us. Actually, I should retract that straight away, shouldn't I? Oh God, you're going to be so careful nowadays. Sorry about that, buddy. Please don't report me. Get me veteran badge on. Looking good. That's the beauty of the game, though. I mean, even if you just, as I say, I like decorating me stuff. I know in the realistic battles nobody does, but I just fun. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have a bit fly about. That's again, anyone who's playing this, just because I'm mainly in the tanks, it's easy to forget that there's so many aeroplanes. Yeah, that's good. Good that there's a couple of people added each other. I'd like to say that. All makes it more worthwhile, doesn't it? I mean, there's Ryan, who I was playing with there, and Jakob. He's on a couple of times, and but I would never have had them to play with. So it's certainly, even from that point, it's been worth streaming. Here's my big battle bus. It's some size, this thing. Only realise how big it is when you get next to a plate or you try and turn. Yeah, don't forget, Dragon, on PS4 you can download this game for free. I think you still, were you talking about the Forza? See, PlayStation have got their own version, haven't they? They've got, I can't remember what it's called. But when Mark had it on the original PlayStation 3, that version, I just couldn't. Jack, Max, he was away to get some food. I would presume because we're going to do some Euro trucking 8:30, and I think he's going to do some Euro trucking on his own. I forgot to ask him when he was in the stream. So if he pops back on, yeah, sorry, yeah, War Thunder, yeah. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate that. Come on, I've got a good crew. You'll see if you come from behind. There's I think I've got my crew maxed out on this, so it's usually I usually get a. Oh no, he got me. Damn. Ah, you're playing on. Howie, have you got me added on? Because don't forget you can add me because Ryan's the same. Certainly no problem if you want to add me on.
Our victory is near.
Oh yeah, rally's good. See, Dirt Rally. Once upon a time when I started playing Colin McRae Rally right from the get go, if you'd have told me that Dirt Rally was going to be out and I would have, I don't know, I wouldn't have contained myself. But I actually think I prefer Dirt 4. Dirt 2, I loved it as well. For me, I've got to say, it's the feeling through the wheel, the sensation, for me is better. Whether it's the sim or not, that's up for open for a debate. But from a personal point of view, come on. Oh, thank you. Shot down by my own teammate for some reason.
Destroy the target.
Well, I'll take me Wellington out. Gran Turismo, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Dirt 4. I mean, Mark, when I got it, because we'd read sort of the reviews on it and thought, going to give it a miss. It just sounds like another, say, Dirt 3, you know, that, I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. I don't know what they changed or that was different from Dirt 2, that's all I know. But when I tried Dirt 4, as soon as I tried it, I said to Mark, you'll love it. My Christ, that didn't last long. That's a really good start.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Oh yeah, the cars. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it now. Just getting the time to play everything out. The beauty with Forza is I've been able to start right from the bottom. You know, so you start with nothing. I know that actually that's not quite true because I got the car pass, because I got the ultimate pack or whatever it was. You did get something to start with, so yeah, it wasn't exactly starting from nothing. Oh, well done, buddy. But yeah, some of the cars, I've just unlocked the Toyota, it's an old Le Mans car, and it's absolute epic, the sound. Hello Scott, Dragon, you're not spamming at all, you're just chatting, mate. If you could, absolutely, you crack on, mate, as long as you're getting some information. But no, you crack on. That's sort of here for me. You might find it, you know, as I say, there's a game it points you in the right direction to. But Mark, as I say, talked me into Forza 7, and I thought, right, we'll give it a go. And to be fair, I mean, there's a lot they've added to it, and it hasn't cost me any extra, so I think it was about £80 or something to get the original, something in that way anyway. So I am pleased I did it. Wreckfest as well, that's something I've seen it but not tried it. I don't think it would be my cup of tea, to be fair. I know you're not per se asking me, but I mean, in a way, I actually wish iRacing had been, I'm going to be careful what I say here, slightly like Forza, where, you know, you would start off with a basic car, and the more you race, the more reward you got. But yeah, just keep trying the iRacing, just kind of get away with the racing on it. Either somebody spoils your race, or oh, you hear that? The sounds on these are unreal. That's him down. Oh, Wellington. Have some of that, baby. Let the flaps out. Come on. Sorry, Army. I'll get to that in a second. Apologise for not reading that straight out. One of the reasons I took a bomber out so it would give us more time to read, but I didn't last long in a bomber. Thing is, if you get an opposing team that, you know, they just got the fighters out, you never get far in a bomber, like the three I shot down there. I've just realised I've got a bomb on board. I'm going to get rid of it now. I don't know who's behind me. I love these measures. Mark he's bought me one for, I meant to show Mark bought me the Airfix model for Christmas of a Measure Smith, so can't wait to get and do that. Right, I'm going to try and get me points up a bit. Ooh, don't know if I got away with that. Yeah, so I meant to tell Mark about that. Keep just being in the plane just reminded me. Up we go. I don't know what manoeuvre that was, but it worked. Armoured car, here we come. Up we go. Oh, well done. That was a Stuka got me as well, I think. Yeah, Max, Dragon Max got Logitech stuff. Right, I'll just catch up on what I missed reading there. Army's too small to play some of the games. Yeah, I can understand with that. Andy, hello, buddy. Technically, John. Yeah, thanks, Andy, for that. That's certainly what I wanted. Yeah.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Need backup.
Yeah, honestly, JT Army wouldn't bother me whether your tech trees are low or not. As you know, I've said to people, obviously not yourself, that I would play. And the yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah. All right, got that. Right, IL2. Have a look. Yeah, Ellis Wood, thanks for asking. Yeah, great. It's just really being good. I was a bit put off yesterday because Marky wasn't very good once I knew that. You know, it always seems to bother me. Just for obvious reasons, there's just nothing I can do. So sort of he's about, you know, I was just try and cheer him up a little bit, but you know, it's just one of them things. But we'll get on tonight, so on Euro Truck. How the nerve did I not even hit him? So yeah, if anyone's about later on tonight on Mark's channel, I'll chat to everyone then. Well, it depends whether Mark lets me. Oh, yeah, I got myself into trouble there. I mean, Mark was getting really good with his joystick because where he was before, and most people who've seen the original picture of Mark's room, he got set up with the throttle and the joystick. Yeah, you're right, Alice. It's that's just one of them things. I mean, even when he was close, at least if he was having a bad day, Emma would be at work, so at least I would go over and at least you're not on your own then. But I know he's not in the house on his own now, but and there's nothing you can do. It's just it just seems to put me off. I'm going to blame him for that anyway. I'll tell him I had a bad day yesterday playing because Mark is having a bad day. I wonder if you can get that. I wonder if it can, you know, like twins. People say that when you've got a twin, if one of them feels bad, the other one feels bad. Apparently, I'm not. I wonder if I get that with Marky. Oh, you swine. Oh, you got your PS4 purely for VR. Yeah, how are you finding the VR on PS4? Obviously, because you've got it dedicated, you must be finding it good. Yeah, thanks, Zeno. Yeah, he's well, I mean, it's just done incredible. I mean, I must admit, you know, certainly, I think you want your kids to have some sort of career, you know. I mean, you can only really sit in, as most of you know, you can, if you've got 2 weeks off work or school or whatever, and you thought, right, I'm going to go and sit every day and play. Now that sounds okay when you choose to do it, but if you suddenly feel, well, I can't do what I used to do, what I used to love doing, it's different. Oh, we're hanging on by one death and we're... Oh, what was I doing? I was looking at me plane. I was just thinking that's got a nice paint scheme on that.
We suffered a
Favourite truck on ETS, did you say ETS? I'm using an Iveco, and it was something that me and Mark decided to do on a Sunday. We would just pick a manufacturer and take them out. You know, I don't see many daffs out there, and as I said to Mark, I said, oh, take my Iveco out, and I love it. So I took it. Yeah, I've got an Iveco. So you know, I can't even tell you why. It's got a good sound. I like the inside. Maybe it's a bit different than the norm. You know, if you had to sort of change and pick something other than a Scania or Volvo or Mercedes, you know, whatever the. So, but I actually picked that yesterday when I was. And I'll probably take it tonight. Although I did have it out the other night when I was on with Mark, so I might have to have another truck. Just to change things up a bit, you know. I'm just allocating me crew skills. Don't forget, if you don't do it, it's worth doing. I'll tell you why I'm actually playing. I'm trying to unlock my first jet, which would be the ME262. I could actually purchase it. I've got enough golden eagles. If I spent 1,194 golden eagles, I could unlock that plane and then start unlocking the other one. But I'm determined not to. Oh, you've just had your dinner. That's good. Make me feel hungry now. Right, we'll go back out. It's funny, who was talking about being still in the low tiers? As an example, I'm not very high up on the planes, but I try and do the tech trees and work down. So if I get to rank 2 in the Americans, then I try and do the same all the way along. That's what I've tried to do. Just because, you know, where I think a lot of people would just focus on, right, I want to get down to like the Horton or the MiG or something like that, but then they don't do the bombers or anything. So oh, you're Southern California. What's the didn't even ask what the weather's like that down there. Yeah, I mean, I can't. The thing is, with the jet, I can't even take it up for a test flight. Once it changes from red to blue, you can test fly them. So I haven't even got a jet I can test fly at the moment. But as soon as I can, I will. Yeah, when you say you're stuck on the low tier, JT, are you finding it hard, or is that just in all the tanks? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, don't get me wrong, I hadn't a clue when I first started what I was doing. Didn't have a clue. I wasted quite a few golden eagles on, same as me and Mark did, on doing the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm in southwest Scotland, the most southerly tip of Scotland. A bit like Land's End is in England. So I'm just across the water from Ireland. I think we're 12 miles away, but there's a bit of water in. Yeah, it's funny, I was listening to the local radio station from Ireland, and they were debating whether it would be possible to join the two together. So at the moment there's just a ferry that goes from where we live across to Belfast and Larne, top of Ireland. So whether that would ever come out, I don't know, but tell you what I normally do, I used to go really high in these, but there's a BF 109 up there, and I know exactly what he's up to, so I'm thinking, right, I'll go low. Once you know the fighters are coming for you, very, very hard to survive in your bomber. But if you get to drop your bombs and they leave you alone, you can get some good points for it. Go on, shoot him down. Go on. Oh, I'm getting hit badly. I just want to get all my bombs away. Come on, drop them all. That'll do. Oh, that's me guns out. I've got a bit of a... I had a bit of a slant on. The sound of that. Got to admit they do sound good. That'll take me two out. Oh, Ozzy lives about an hour from... Oh, you're in Walsall.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Yeah, that's in England, isn't it? Oh, I took half that base out. Oh, I did, yeah. That's good. Yeah, not in the city. Oh, you're in Birmingham. It's crap in England. I tell you what, I'm not joking. I went back to sort of where Mark grew up. My mum and dad just lived round the corner from the home that I grew up in. So as Mark grew up, we had a house just round the corner. So town was good for, obviously, for school, transport, and you're looking ahead for when they want to get a job. You know, bus, trains, you know, all that kind of carry on. But going back there to stay with my mum, it was just an eye-opener. The towns are changing. Even my wife was scared on a night to take the dog out where here it's pitch black, no street lights. She just goes out with a torch. So really sad to see it like that, sad to feel like that. And that's not living in a city. I don't know how you would find being in a big city. I mean, Mark's outside of, he's not in Glasgow, so I think that will be different again if you sort of live, you know, right in this, you know, in the city. But it's a nice, nice town where he's at the moment, so that's good. You cannot help worry. But yeah, it's got they found a really, really nice place to stay, so can't wait to go up and see them. Oh. And we get on well with Mark's in-laws as well, so I don't know whether that's normal, but we do, so right, I'm going to change that to change my bullets. I'm really out of practice with this. It's just so strange that you grew up in a place that you knew so well. But sadly, the sort of teenagers have taken over, and their age groups seem to get, like a teenager for me used to be sort of 16 upwards. That's probably what we were classed as, you know. But now I think it's getting sort of, I don't know, 10, 12, and they just seem to be in control, do what they want to do. So probably the same even where we live at the moment, because we live out of a town. Come on, get him. I'm going to get rid of me bomb. Well, I can find somewhere to drop it. I would run out of cannon fire just to, but an enemy kill assist, that'll do. Right, I'm going to try and get the pillbox. Oh, I should have gone down far earlier. Spain. Yeah, there's the thing. If you went to Spain, where would you go and live? I know it sounds a daft question. You know, I've often thought of it. If you were to change, you know, it's like when we came up this way. We'd been visiting the area for ages, so we kind of knew what it was like, you know. Right, I think we're doing really badly. Yeah, I am.
Returning to the base.
Oh, New York, I mean, that would scare the life out of me. The buildings are so tall. Yeah, I must admit, well, I've never lived that well. Obviously I live in Scotland now, and I was born and bred in England. We fitted in good here. Feels that way anyway. I think you've got to make an effort. Hi Voc, how's it going, buddy?
Defend the sea point.
You'll only go USA for the food.
Cover me.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Well done.
Been a strange game.
Attack him. Take him down.
Yeah, US I've never been. So yeah, I'm not well travelled, that's for sure.
The enemy.
I don't know whether it's because I've spent a lot of time on the road, or I don't know, it just never bothered me. I never seemed to want to go. Strange enough as well, strange story, I did feel really bad once that out of Mark and Cheryl's school,
Head back to base.
we hadn't been to Disney World. And I felt really bad because we couldn't afford to go, couldn't afford to take them, but it seemed like everyone had been. Oh, pedals with a clutch, mate. Yeah, I'll get you. That's really good. Right, I'm a bit bored of that, so I'm going to, if it's okay with yous, I'm going to play a little bit of me Forza. I just fancy a bit of driving around. Might wake me up a bit. Not yet. I'm mark at 8:30. So it gives me time to get my tea in and that kind of carry on, you know. I'm going to, if it's okay with you lads, just put me Forza on. Yeah, you going? Are you trucking later, Voc, or are your pedals completely? I mean, well, it would be awful playing with the keyboard. And yet, like farming, there you go, farming, I don't mind playing with the keyboard. In fact, I quite like it because I like seeing what the tractor's doing. So, yeah, that doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure server one, I never actually asked him, to be honest. I would presume so. Yeah, just let me know if you don't like me playing this. I just a bit of a change. Oh, you've never had pedals? Ah, right. Oh, honestly, I had forgotten actually until you mentioned it. obviously because you chat about so much, it's so easy to forget who you were talking to and what you were talking about. So, right, let's see what I'm trying to unlock now. Give me a second. I'll just have a look at my progress thing. Right, oh, I've got a caterer to unlock next. So, for those of you who don't know, once that blue circle goes all the way around, I can have that and it's going to cost me nothing. So that's good. Right, I'll get a car out. I've done quite well. This is the Toyota that I was talking about. And in fact, I'll take it out for you because it's epic. See what you think of her sound. Right, get in the car. Oh, you turned it into a handbrake. Did you put that on the Facebook page? I take it you're all in the Facebook page. Right, I'm going to take this to... Oh, the Le Mans course on this is fantastic. Right, I'll do Le Mans because I'm trying to get my speed up with it a bit. I don't know about cars, Ryan. Oh, well, it just, as I say, I've been playing this Forza 7, and I was telling everyone what I started with. I had the old Xbox 360, and well, I had a computer, but I promised myself I was not going to spend another penny on a computer. That was back in the early 2000s, and we had the 360, and what are you doing, Neil? Come on, get your head together. Right, go race, that'll do. Yeah, so I had the 360. I used to play Project Gotham Racing, and for me it was the best looking title and the best feeling in that, even on a 360 wheel. It was brilliant. So I set my rig up and all that, and my screen and all that, and that's what I used to sit in the other bedroom and play. But the neighbours were complaining about, well, they didn't complain about the noise. They laughed at us because they could hear it, and they called me Nigel Mansell. I said, oh, Nigel Mansell's at it again. So that's when I said, oh, I threw my teddies out, my dummy out. I said, I can't play anymore because the neighbours, I can hear, and they could hear it downstairs and that. So I thought, yeah, that's brilliant. Now I can't even do that. Mark said, put headphones on. I said, no, I can't play with headphones. Right, I'm probably going to have to ignore chat a little bit while I drive this thing. I might just have to turn the volume down. Bear with me. I hope the volume doesn't take away how well this thing sounds. But let me know. Yeah, only available on Xbox and PC. But this thing is just, it's rapid as hell. Yeah, God, I've been playing my favourite War Thunder, and then I've wanted to come out and play this. I don't know who ran into me, but never mind. We'll get back on it. I mean, the AI cars are hard to beat. But some of the cars, the sounds are just unbelievable. The curb feeling and the feeling in the corners where you feel, I don't know, they've just got it right. Oh, PlayStation 4, I mean, they've got Gran Turismo, but I don't know, from what I've seen, they'll not touch this. I mean, I could have put iRacing on, but I'd rather play this. So but it's just the sound, man. And the quality of the tracks. I mean, there's not an awful lot of tracks. Yeah, you're making me hungry as well. Okay, Vok, catch you later, buddy. Yeah, I'll be getting my tea and then I've not been on the multiplayer with this. I've had no fancy. Yeah, you're 33, I'm 53, so the brakes are very good. I'm not really quite used to the braking distance, but .24 JT. That's about that's a good. It's not how old you are, it's how you are old. Oh, the sound of that thing is just... And some of the free cars have been given, you know, just the VIP pass. Yeah, it seems ages away. 24, that was a while ago. Although I never think of how Mark has been old, so. I love this car. It's a shame I haven't been in real life so you can actually find out whether how well it's been replicated. Yeah, how young you feel. That's what I was saying about playing with the RC tanks, you know, it's like being a big kid. Farming's the same, isn't it? It's like getting your tractors out. Escapism, I would say, isn't it? You know. But that's what a hobby is though, isn't it? You know. I was always told, don't turn your hobby into a business. Then you've no hobby anymore. So, yeah, it is just a number riding your life. I would say I'm very respectful of everybody. I would like to think. Until they do something otherwise, I think, what else can you do, you know? I think if someone says they're honest, then you've got to believe them until they prove otherwise. So, I think that's why Mark worries about me when I'm on streaming, you know. But just how you are, isn't it, you know? I'd rather give someone a chance than not a chance, if that makes any sense. Oh, you've got Eddie Stobart truck. Mac bought my daughter's son an Eddie Stobart truck for Christmas. He loved it. Come on, damn, still only 10th. I mean, they're not easy. They're tough things. Couple of races and I'll be able to get my catering, so oh, hear that Mazda. It's like a 787B or something. Yeah, you would get some. I tell you what, you get some good stories. Well, I suppose anyone who's had a working life, you know, has got to have. My granddad, I used to love getting stories of him. I mean, iRacing hasn't even got any weather. A lot of the tracks are out of date, which I think is terrible. Oh, that wasn't me. Oh, lordy. Took out by a BMW. Oh. I'm just looking back to see what I've missed. Oh, bit of airsoft. Oh yeah. I had no idea how that had progressed. Airsoft. Oh, Magello. Like Magello. Oh, honestly, that car's just... I've got a 1970s McLaren M23. I should have gone for that, actually. Yeah, I think I'll get that. I'll try and change cars each time. I put on Mark's Facebook. I've been playing with the Citroen Diane race, and that's where it's at. On a small track, you know. But the only reason I was using that is, as you can see, you do one race and I've got half that, so I'll only have to use it again, which I will, and then I'll unlock my catering. So I'll do the next one. Oh, I mean, I don't know whether you can hear them properly. I mean, I've got my headset turned down, the in-game noise turned down, but I mean, it sounds great coming out the TV, don't you know, when I can get my headphones off and just run it out the TV. But hello, Callum. Long time, more than sure I recognise that name. But airsoft, yes, anybody played airsoft? I mean, if I was going back to being a kid running around, I mean, who didn't want to, you know, pretend you had a gun in your hand? Funny, here's a funny thing. I bought Mark a real socket set probably when he was about, I don't know, 9 or 10, because he had all the plastic ones, but he got upset with them because it wouldn't actually do anything. So I bought him a real toolkit, hammer, you know, so you could hammer nails in all there. That was brilliant. But the first thing he made with a socket set was a gun. He had the the ratchet and the long extension, and that was his gun. And I thought, how bizarre. But Mugello, yeah, very famous Italian circuit, which I mean, they've got it in a set of courses, so I mean, I was quite lucky that I'd already knew the circuit. Still not used to the brakes on this thing. Ooh. And the good thing about the game as well is when you go off course, it does seem pretty realistic. How fast you slow down, or you know, when you spin on the grass, you kind of just barge your way past everybody. It certainly, you can't do that. But unlike iRacing, you can actually, you know, you can lean on another car, if that makes any sense, you know. Not stupidly, you know, not just like force people out the way, but just door-to-door racing, really. I think I assumed iRacing would be a bit like that, where you could, you know, I know it's not a contact sport, but you're obviously going to have a bit of contact, aren't you? Sorry lads, I'll read that in a second, if that was for me. Yeah, that Nissan that's in front of me, I've got one of them in iRacing. But, and yet, as I say, I'm playing Forza, so... But I mean, that, I don't know if you can hear that, but that sounds awesome, that Nissan in front. I don't really know how they're going to follow this Forza up, really, because they keep adding cars every... I don't know how many car packs they've had, 3 or 4? Did they do one a month or so? Yeah, I do apologise for not being able to read at the moment. Yeah, that kind of thing where you can just, you know, not push them out the way, but you can just lean on them. So reminds me of Chocker 2. Just to feel, I wish you could feel how the cars feel, you know, you feel the downforce when you're on the corner, and you can feel the grip on it. I just think it's far better than Project Cars 2 as well. Not as many tracks though, but right, what oh, you do it every weekend, airsoft. Yeah, I've never fired a real gun either. I'll tell you what I once did. My brother, they had a 12 bore shotgun, and it was like an old vintage sort of one. So it was up on like a mantelpiece type of thing. It's before you had to have them locked away. And I took it down one day when no one was looking. The gun, it was cocked, so it was, you know, but I turned it around so I could look down the back. Oh, frightening, tell you what. I put it back, and never ever went near it again. Frightened the living daylights out of us. That's how scary I found looking at a real gun. So I cannot imagine anyone actually pointing one and shooting at something. But again, I've never been clay pigeon shooting or anything, so. My brother's stepson, he teaches people shooting, so real shooting. But just never had a fancy. Oh, you've got a rifle as well. Oh, for your birthday. Wow. Right, I'll just pick another car just so I don't get too bored of that. Oh, honestly, I mean, it's what do they say? Guns don't kill people. It's the people who fire them. Oh, I've got this beetle. That's the Rallycross version. Unfortunately, they don't actually have any Rallycross cars in, which is a bit of a shame. You know, I've got a Volvo. I don't know if you know I've got a Volvo, but I've got a V70 Volvo, and when I got this 850, so I thought I'll just do it up. Cause remember when they were racing them? That's a cool car. Right, I'll go and find a car that I unlocked the other day. I was. Oh, that is a good car as well. That's my Formula 2. Not Formula 2, Formula 1 car. It's on your corner with these boxes. It shows you how many. I don't know what the plus 890 is. I don't. It's obviously some points the award you, but I'm not looking for that one. I'm looking for a Lamborghini. This thing. Unlocked it the other day. We're getting in it and we're going racing in it. Game, Andrew, is called Forza 7, and again I do apologise if I've missed something in chat just while I'm finding another course. Oh, go on, we'll go Bathurst, Mark's favourite course. We'll do 4 laps of Bathurst. Yeah, good. Oh, you're in Northern Ireland, mate. Jason Kerr, well obviously the Kerr, I recognise that from my... Well, I'm just in Port Patrick, so just across the water, mate. Pro Gamer, how are you? Yeah, good, mate. Really good. Just having a bit of a change. Normally a bit of War Thunder, but I'm loving this this Forza. I don't know what... while I was off for a couple of months, and I didn't really play much at all, sort of various things going on, and when I came back to play this again, there'd obviously been some updates or whatever done on it. It was... Yeah, I don't know, they must have done... They obviously must keep working on it, ironing things out and different bits and bobs. Hello, Sack Jafar. I'm going to say Jafar because I can't pronounce the first bit. Oh, I've gone a bit laggy. Hopefully that'll soon calm down. I wanted you to hear me Lamborghini, but oh, that me 850 graphics card, me 950, 980 is not putting it. But oh, what a sound this has! I don't know whether the pops and the bangs that come out the back of this car is... I think if you were playing with the controller and obviously you had a chase camera view, you'd probably get more of that, but you can hear it crackling in the background. Just seems very much like what you watch on TV. Oh, especially I should show you the replay. Just the rain as well. Oh, Neil, don't do that. Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit. Don't know why. Not the best track for lagging. I really wanted you to really hear the sound of it, you know, just... God. When I first unlocked it and got into drove it, I was like, I had a moment. Oh yeah, I've got to look. Okay, Ryan. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm trying to read chat, so sorry about that. Broken my car. 40. What a sound it has. Yeah, I like PK, you're right, mate. I don't know why it suddenly started stuttering. I was playing it all day yesterday on that my 980 Ti that I've got, but I thought I'd give it some. It was really warm when it went off, but you certainly need a bit of horsepower for it. Nice Ferrari. Up through the cutting. I don't know how many of you know Mount Panorama. I got interested in it in the 80s when I saw the first Bathurst 1000. If you ever get a chance to go on YouTube and look back at Peter Brock and all the great Aussie favourites, you know, from back in the day, but the racing was, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. We had good touring car racing, won't get me wrong, but the stuff they were doing was the cameras they had, Channel 7 I think it is, they put cameras that they could move around so they could talk to the driver, and it was just sensational. Conrod Straight, and this is before they put the chase in down the bottom. So it used to go all the way down. So, but they would talk to the drivers as they were going down the straight, you know, asking. I'm trying to think of all the names of the Aussie drivers, but and I love watching it to this day. And I would say Mark's favourite track. I'm trying to think of a race room car. What would he pick? Ford Capri, Mount Panorama. If you get a chance to ask him in race room what his favourite track is and car. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really read the chat at the moment. Oh, that's so nice to hear that. It's just when you can unlock it, you know, as long as you play, you can unlock it for free. You know, you earn in-game money just for playing. Oh, through the cutting for the third time. Oh, damn. I like the name they've got for all the, you know, skyline and across the top of the mountain. Well, I may as well try and hit every corner on the car now. That is so laggy. I don't know why. Into the dipper. Reminds me of Laguna Seca, that bit. And I don't know how they do it. I don't know if you've watched the V8 supercars, but iRacing, I just could never get away with trying to replicate what I saw on TV. I think that's what. Oh, someone was asking why I like the cutout of my steering wheel as well as again, so you get a really good view of the in-car dashboard. I'm sorry that's been a bit laggy, I'm a bit disappointed with that. But the feeling, you just put your wheel off into the grass there, and in real life I've had that myself, you know, albeit just in a van or a car, but it does drag you off into the... Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Computer must be getting warm. Come on, get going. The only thing it doesn't do is it doesn't do proper triple screen support, but it doesn't bother me. I thought it might do, but Race Room was like that for a good while. Yeah, thanks Ryan for helping out with everybody while I've been smashing my cart a bit. I'll put the replay on after this, just see what you think of that. That's the first time I've tried streaming with this with just 1980, and so it is having a bit of a trouble. Hopefully it'll be alright trucking tonight. I'm on the save up for a new card, unless I can think of a way to fix my old one. You definitely miss having 3 screen. I played just sort of single screen till I got my motherboard. I mean, you can manage, but it isn't as enjoyable. It's not, you don't get right into it. Even more stuff you can play in the dark. That's another good thing. Right, have I earned enough to unlock my car, my caterer? Oh, that crackling. Oh, I could sell that game. I like it that much. I could be a salesperson for it. Oh, sorry, I've missed so much. Yeah, thanks everybody for just being patient there. That's the only ignorant part about playing. Oh, next race would be Nordschleifer as well. I'll see if it'll play the replay, see if it's not too stuttery. Oh, thanks Jaffa, that's really nice of you, that. I mean, I found just having people to chat to, because if you're just sitting up in your room on your own, that's all you are, you're just in your bedroom on your own. So, yeah, you can, I just found it really mentally, that's what I was thinking of. It's a good mental help for me anyway. I'll tell you what's good as well, which me and Mark enjoyed on iRacing, was the NASCAR. So I unlocked some NASCAR stuff as well, and they don't really behave as good as you get racing with the other lads on iRacing, because that, I must admit, that was one thing that really shocked me, that I loved that so much. Yeah, it was something else, that. And the American lads, obviously, as you know, they really know what they're doing. Tuning the cars, I know nothing about. Ignore that bit of damage, that was, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, down through the dipper. See, if you watch that on TV, and you see the way the V8 cars come through there, it's just on the iRacing, it just, I don't know, you can manage it, but it just doesn't, it just feels like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Look at that, it's just awesome. I don't know what the base game costs, but it's got to be about one of the best 80 quid I ever spent. Oh, that was where someone threw a rock in the road and put me off. It was him over there. But the car did, you've got to agree though, that And it's got one of these, when you go into the, I'll just quit this. It's got like what's called dynamic rendering for the graphics, so you just don't have to pick anything. It just does it itself. Yep, bye from England. Yeah, good night, Dragon. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, being with us all afternoon. So, been brilliant. Right, I'm gonna go and see if I get me catering now. Yeah, that should be enough. We're earning credits as well, which is good. Some of the cars you unlock where this caterer, obviously you've got the discounted cost, but the real cost to you is, for me, for this one's nothing. But some of them you do need. I missed out on a great car by about 1,500 credits. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a GTR. I was gutted, and I'd only just spent my money as well. Yeah, this Ford GT, when I unlock it, would cost 75,000. So you want to make sure by the time that gets right round to there, you've at least got enough to buy it. Because if you miss it, it's a hell of a discount. If you need 500,000 to buy it. Right, I'm gonna work at me. I know I've got enough money to buy that Ford, so what I can afford to try out my caterer. Right, where will that be? Undersea, I would imagine. I've got Formula E cars as well, meant to. I'll have to give them a whiz for you, because the sound of them. I always want to try my catering first. It's stuttery. Oh, Mr. Woody, going to Croftwell. Funny enough, we lived in Newton Aycliffe near Darlington, so I can't agree with you more. The Rallycross was superb. I mean, obviously they used the track for the BTC as well, which a lot of people go for. Right, I'm hoping it's me stuttering stopped. But yeah, I mean, nice to know that you were there. I don't know if you can remember, I saw some old pictures on Facebook. Someone put a picture on of Newton Aycliffe's old banger racing circuit from back in the day. Oh, you live in Newton Aycliffe, Mr. Woody. Oh, well, there you go. Well, I was brought up in Ashfield, where I lived, and obviously Mark, we were in Oakfield, just round the corner. And I was only back there last week, just to see him. Unfortunately, Dad's had a stroke, as most people know. So just back there, staying, but I got a bit of a shock, I must admit, mate. I did get a shock. Because we lived right next to the Bolton Lake, where my mum and dad live. So obviously when I grew up as a kid, it was unreal. Oh, Mark Renison, is he? Well, it's the name Renison. Yeah, of course, Mark Renison, yeah. I'm trying to think what he was driving. Was he driving an RS200? Or am I getting my names mixed up? Please correct me, because like I say, because I'm not right in the head. I'll get wrong off Mark for saying that. Yeah, Mark Renison. That's the name. But I tell you what, iRacing, I must admit, got to give credit where it's due. The Rallycross stuff is good. Oh, right, in Bluebell Wood, yeah. Oh, Bluebell, when we played there was kids. Well, Mark, get on asking Mark about going down witches' ditches when we were, because I trailed all over with Mark around the town, because Mark was an outdoor. So when we were trial trial riding, you know, we got most of the kids in Aycliffe into it. So yeah, that's really good. I'm not going to be able to play this, am I? That is so... Sorry about that. I think I finding the limit of me card here. It's that's streaming as well, so... Oh, the sound in that tunnel is epic. This is in Prague, a street circuit, but I'm sorry you're not getting to see the best of it there, for sure. I might just have to record it and then post it up, you know. Oh, it's a shame that. Yeah, just hopefully I can save up and get a replacement. So it is pushing the card a bit when you're running you're running 4 screens and an OBS as well. So I'm asking a bit much, I think. I just wanted everyone to see how good this thing is. Such a shame because it runs perfectly well without the OBS on. But the detail and the it's not enjoying itself at the moment. The graphics card's having a mental breakdown, I think. That's a bit unplayable, I'm afraid. Oh, that's a shame. I'm going to come out of that because that's making me feel sick. Phew. I don't know why that was so bad. Oh, I could tell you a few, but it would have to be when Mark's if we ever go somewhere to meet up. Oh, I just want to use the play. Oh, that is terrible. That. Oh, there's a few things he's done over his time, but I probably embarrassed myself more than him. There's all the lads. I mean, when I stopped racing a push bike probably when I was about 33, I think. About 20 years ago. Then Mark was getting old enough to, you know, he wanted to go out on the bike as well and out with the lads. So rather than say don't go out, I'll just stop this because that's doing my head in. Sorry about that. I think you could see what I meant. I can't even quit. There you go. Oh God, that's making me feel sick. Yeah, rather than Mark just going out on his own around the town centre with people that I didn't know, I went with him. So I used to take me mountain bike and he used to go off and play on his bike, and just through natural I ended up getting to talk to most people, you know, most of the lads, and they just in the end they just treat us like one of them, you know. Yeah, well, it's funny because one of the reasons I was talking about, and I'll chat to Mark about it tonight, on this programme on the morning, I'll just get out of here so I can talk. This programme I was watching on the morning, it's called A1, the Britain's Longest Road. So, apparently, I'll just open this up and I'll have a look while I'm chatting. Apparently, they were showing you this cafe, A1 Diner in Grantham. A truck driver, ex-truck driver and his wife bought this diner and obviously spent a lot of money on it. And A1 Diner, yeah. Or is that dinner? How do you spell diner? Oh, I'll go that way. Beauty about being dyslexic. We'll just see. So I would actually, if it was possible, I would actually like to go there. And I thought it would be a great place to go and meet everyone. Diner, one N. Images. No, that's not what I want. I'm pleased there's not any bad images came up then. Right. A1 Diner, Grantham. Oh, truck stop, that's it. Yeah, it's A1 proper truck stop, proper what I would call. The trouble is, A, if anybody didn't turn up, but B, what if too many people turned up? So I was actually wanting to know how big it was. It's great if there's only 10 people, but yeah, so it's right off the A1 at Grantham, so it may well be too small if you got a lot of people turned up. Yeah, good JKD, yeah, I'm just trying to, I would love to find somewhere in the summertime to take Mark to meet everybody. Obviously in the UK, I have no problem going getting Mark. Once he gets moved into his new place or something like that, you know, it's just finding somewhere. And it was just strange when I saw this place. Just happened to walk through the door and it was on the TV. My wife had it on the TV as she was sitting crocheting. And I thought, trucking, you know, ETS, Grantham off the A1. Tank Museum, Bovington, that's a long way though. Hi, Will Stand Up, how's it going, buddy? It's nice to know that people would go. I mean, that's always the... I always had a bit of a worry when I was a kid. If my mum and dad had a birthday party, you know, what if no one turned up? It always kind of stuck with me. Yeah, Mr. Woody, he did race the RS200. Yeah, thanks for that. An Escort before that, right. That'll have been the X-Track one. You know, the 4-track or... I can't remember the names. They had so many different names, didn't they? But yeah, it's nice to know that people would actually... Oh, have you been, Ryan, to the Tank Museum? Would I love to go. A place I would have really, really liked to go is the... oh, what's the car show down every year down south? At that hall. Oh, Christ, it's on the tip of my tongue. I wish my mind would work. Come on, someone type it. Oh yeah, Grantham isn't too far from from your house and town. Oh, you want to do Tank Fest? I got the opportunity to do Tank Fest when we had the remote control tanks, because we went to quite a few places, just charity sort of stuff, and you know, just somewhere to go, you know. So that was quite good. So me and Mark went all over like that. Once went to Southampton. That was a long way to go for a tank do. Went down in the morning, had a tank do, and then drove home. So that was a long day. Yeah, Duxford. Never got to go to Duxford either. Went to Eden Camp because for where we lived, Eden Camp was good, and the one at York. Oh, the hell's that place? And there was the Battle of Britain memorial flight went over one time. We were at the one at York. Elvington. So we did Elvington, so that was quite good. We did Elvington a couple of years. Yeah, they do a tank fest. The UK Tank Club, which we were part of, that's who would get invited, you see. And the sort of chairman, or whoever you want to call him, you know, he was a good friend of mine at the time. Actually, he's the person who bought my one of my tanks off us. So, oh well, there you go. So you know, if we get enough people ask tonight or would agree, then it's just a case of finding somewhere. I would be seriously worried if I went somewhere and there was a lot of people turned up. I don't, from what I can gather, I don't know if it can cater for a couple of hundred trucks, that, but the diner just looks a great place to go. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to contact the people. Just to know how many people look good, because they're open all the time, you see, so I don't think that would be suitable enough, but it's that kind of thing, you know. I just thought it would be ideal with the trucking in mind anyway. Ah, well, that's good. That's good to know. I know things like tank places and that, obviously a big place, but you just don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to really think about that and find a place that we could meet everybody. Maybe a car show. Is that car? What's a car show down? Because my brother's going, and I'm dead jealous. The one where they race up the hill. Oh God, what's it called? Lord Marsh. Oh, one day my brain's going to start working again. Oh yeah, Eddie Stobart Trail. Oh yeah, definitely signed it. Oh, I'll tell you what, Mark's got to do something when the first signature. I always told him when the first time he gets asked for a signature. So I'm going to give him a forfeit, I think. Goodwood, no, Goodwood. Revival, yeah, that's it. Goodwood Festival of Speed. Yes, got it. Thanks, buddy. Hi, nice to see you back, Trevor. My computer's having some trouble because I was just with my OBS and that. It was okay when I was War Thundering, but it didn't seem to like that that racing game. But anyway, it's 6:30 now, so I'm going to go away and get my tea, and hopefully, if everyone's about at 8:30, I'm going to be on with the great man himself, Marky, if you'll let me. And I'll chat to you all then, and I really, really want to try and find somewhere. But I'll have to be careful. Say if there's enough interest, that's absolutely fine. Small interest, you could go somewhere like that. I've no problem. That would be easy for me and Mark to get to. I would just find somewhere to stay over for the night. That kind of thing, you know, where you can travel down, meet everybody, have a really good day, and then, you know, travel back. So, but yeah, we'll get on chatting about that tonight, and I will see you all later on. Take care out there, mind if you're on them roads. They're scary out there.